Kayleigh McEnany is paid to lie. She was paid to lie in government. Now she's paid to lie on Fox News. She's going to do that. I would at least hope that she would do a good job for the money, make the lies interesting, cloak them a bit. Half truths make the lie go down easier, but no, she's still pretty bad at it despite the years of experience. Here is what she had to say in response to the Chauvin murder or Chauvin verdict being read yesterday.
The president himself weighs in. Look, I'm glad he at least waited until the jury was sequestered.
Right.
But I think that the country is such a tinderbox right now, especially in Minneapolis. There's so much hurt, so much pain. And I think it's the role of the president of the United States to stay back, to not inflame the tensions. I like that he called the family of George Floyd. President Trump did too. But it's such a tinderbox moment. And I think he should have just reserved comment and said he's praying for the family, as we all are.
Okay, so even having this religious Christian president praying in response to this thing, Fox found a way to have a problem with it. If you thought that would somehow make it okay, no. The fact that he, like virtually every rational person in the country, can have looked at this case, looked at the trial, and have a preference, unacceptable. It's a tinderbox, back off. Politicians are not supposed to weigh in on these sorts of things. But it's weird because she actually represented someone that every once in a while would weigh in the most subtle and reasonable ways. For instance, when Trump said that an alleged New York City terrorist should get the death penalty. So he was kind of weighing in, no tinderbox there. No just thoughts and prayers there. He gets to call for the state murder of someone. Or for instance, when Trump repeatedly attacked an individual juror in the Roger Stone trial, right before she testified at a retrial hearing. Oh, that's not a tinderbox. That's not the president shouldn't weigh in. That's totally cool. Biden said, I'm praying for the right verdict. He wouldn't even say which verdict it was. That was how out of the fray he was staying. But Trump repeatedly attacking an individual juror in a trial for one of his buddies who himself had been intimidating jurors, that's totally okay. For instance, Trump repeatedly tweeted about Manafort's trial, putting pressure on the jurors, also putting pressure on Manafort, like talking about him not flipping like a rat. That's okay. That's totally not weighing in. I mean, that's just sort of getting involved. You wouldn't want to incite anything. When there's a tinderbox like you might see in this image. Yes, Trump never inciting anything when political tensions are high. But of course, look, it's sort of fun to put these together, and credit to Parker Malloy for finding some of the earlier things about the jurors. But of course, I'm sure she's smart enough to know this. She know who she represented. Every one of the jokers on that panel there knows that they loved when Trump opined on what was going on. If it's a legal thing, if it's about a social movement, they wanted him to do that. Right now, they love other politicians doing that. Their commentators are putting pressure on the jurors. On a platform with millions of viewers every night, they know that this is part of the game that they're playing. It is the hypocrisy network. It is designed to make their viewers feel comfortable in believing that their politicians should be involved. Their people should pressure people, should get out there, get confrontational. The other side, though, they should shut up. They should sit down. It's hypocrisy, but it's also really comfortable if you're a right winger.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.